Alright guys, welcome back to the next episode. Where we left off here, saving Toad from a balcony. Although it is a pretty spooky view of a graveyard, I guess. And a spooky tree down there. So, we're actually gonna, if we look at our map by pressing the wrong button, at Y, we'll see that the key we got in the wardrobe room, which is to our right currently, goes over here. Like I mentioned before in the last episode, a lot of this game is do a task, get a key, and stuff. Which sounds repetitive, but it works in this game. So we're actually going to head back. Here's a trick that not many people realize with the mirrors. If you press the X button, oh, I got it right. You pull out a camera with your Game Boy Color, horror. You can probably tell I forced that one. Anyways, if you take a picture of a mirror, you get what's called Nintendo logic, or in this case, warping back to the main room. And now the main room's nice and lit up, Toad's happy. I think it was lit up when we were last year, but just to make sure, this should be your happy place. And you can tell it's lit up because the chandelier that was trying to kill us won't kill us anymore. So yeah, that's good. It's good news. Now then, our second option, well, I guess third because the downstairs was our first, but the third option over here to our left is now available to us. Oh, and a phone call. So, EGAD's here gonna go ahead and tutorial ourselves what's gonna happen. Again, if you want to read all this, you can pause the video and, read it. Yeah, I'll get to all this. That's the X button to use the camera, yeah. I'll explain how that works in a minute. Cool. Really, if you didn't notice though, for those of the young kids, I'm sure everyone knows what it is. This is actually a Game Boy horror, but it's actually modeled off the Game Boy Color. You can tell because the word horror on the bottom there is colorful like the Game Boy Color. Enough rambling. Progression. Alright, so there's a lot of things to talk about in this area for your own safety. Now you see that those coins led us to this door right here. That's the ghosts playing a trick on us. And to explain to you, if I press the Y button to look at our map, I'm looking at the door, but if I look at the map, there's no door in front of Luigi, which means this is it's a mouse. That's called a mice, a mouse, which means this door is fake. Also, another way you can tell without bothering with the map is on the bottom there's a floor mat. This is a real door right here. There's no floor mat here, fake door. Also by vacuuming, real doors shake, fake doors don't move at all. Now, according to the map, in this hallway, the only open door is right here to our right here. We're in the study, I believe, right? Please tell me? Yeah, upper left corner is a study. Got ourselves a book. Moving rocking chair with a weird shadow. Oh, it's a man reading. Hello there. I'm just gonna. Okay, if we press the X button like EGAD said and pull up the camera, we can see a heart. He's also frozen. Take a picture. Picture of it. It kind of gives us what he's saying. So, try to find me. Yeah, well, you cannot see me. Okay, so he knows I'm here, but he's relaxing. He's like, you're not gonna find me. You can't do it. But before we murder this man, we go over here to this big chair, get ready. I'm gonna try to find a good position here, okay. Okay, excellent, got it. Like I said before, these speedy spirits, he decided to give some Ruby, our first of money collectibles, if you will. If you screw that up, like you do that and you don't get him, he's gone. Go back to last save if you really want the money, it's not all that important. Also, hurry before it despawns. But if you've already played a little far into this game and you missed it, you didn't do that, and don't worry, there will be another opportunity for you to find that. Also, before we're done here, pull out our camera. A big piece of cheese. There's a good piece of cheese. Take a picture of the cheese. Boom, mouse. Now, if you get the mouse, boom, more money. I will be pointing at all the mice, golden mice at least, in this game. And actually, there's a chance I might not get them all, because some of them are activated through pictures, like I just did, and some of them are activated through random and chance. Now, enough fooling around this room, let's get to what we're doing. The point here is to look away and hide, and when he finally lowers his guard, as such, boom! Alright, now this next part is something I know I might not be able to achieve, but I will point out after we're done fighting the ghost here. Remember, try to walk away from where he's going, waggle that C-stick, careful! Oh, beautiful! So I did that in one try. You want to try to do that. You'll notice in the bottom right corner quickly, I have 4 small, 4 medium, and 1 large pearl. I can go over here, over here, but there's the Z button and see our pearls. That was a perfect score. In fact, I'll explain this a little better here. You'll see that the little pearl we have 4 medium pearls, and a big pearl. You get ranked on how you do on ghosts. And if you get that big pearl, you did perfect. Gold, fantastic. In order to get the gold, or the big pearl, you have to do at least 90% in 1 swift strike. So if you were to fight him and do 9 damage and screw up, you're fine. Try it again and go for at least 90. If you do 11 and then 89, you're not going to get perfect. Again, though, it's all for rank. It's not important. And we get a key. And that key leads us to same hallway to the left room. Alright? I'm going to kind of shake things up. I believe if you press A on these books here, you can read them. There's a book of riddles here. Sure, we'll read a riddle. Mysteries appear wherever people turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead of turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. Okay, thanks, Professor Layton. We're gonna move on now. I know that these first episodes, God, Jake, come on now, get it together. The first 2 episodes here, have been really talky and not much progression. I promise in a couple more episodes, after we're done explaining all the basics, it'll become like progression on the roll. That was a terrible choice of words. Sorry. I'm new. Please forgive me. Also, by pressing the A button, I missed it there. You can actually skip the animation of the key. I'll start doing that from now on. I just kind of want to build suspense every now and again. So let's check here. Okay, this bed sheet. Now, it's always good when you're in a dark room, if there's anything like that bed sheet that grabs your vacuum's attention, you have to pull it away, you should do that. Because sometimes when you're fighting ghosts, and you get caught in that, boom, you're trapped onto this. You should probably get rid of any grabby things like that. Oh. Hello there, beautiful. Well, let's take a picture. Let's see what she has to think. Hair's just gorgeous, of course. A lot of time. Oh, she was in a painting at some point. She was bored and cooped up. That's fair. I mean, I would hate being in a painting forever. You know, in all honesty, why should we get this ghost? What is she doing? She's just brushing her hair. Oh, how dare you brush your hair in this mansion? You must be punished by being back into a painting forever. So to do this one, you're going to want to take this windy drape and pull it to the side. This will anger her. Heart shown, boom. Trying for at least 90 again. Remember, go away from her. And C-stick, just waggle the C-stick in circles, left, right, away from her. It's always good. You can see how it's kind of sporadic, the health going down. It's not like a perfect drop. Good. Now you'll notice that there's a purple mushroom bouncing around. Those will hurt you. And if you're in the middle of sucking up a ghost and that touches you, you'll lose your combo. So, again, if you're going for perfects, I'm going to try to. I'm not going to promise anything. And you touch that in the middle of a combo, it'll ruin you. It'll stop you. And another key. Don't worry, they won't always be keys. They'll only be keys like 90% of the time. Now before you leave, it's always important to explore things. Yeah, see? Money. A lot of money. Coins, not so big of a deal, but dollar bills and gold. Bars, yeah. A plant. Oh look, it's Toad from the balcony. Now I know who's crying. He was sorry for breaking that window. Thanks, Toad. You helped us. Now before we leave, this is another thing of money here. This, fan. If you keep doing this, eventually... Please, money. And they're dollar bills. So if you just keep in the same position, you'll get most of them, and you might have to adjust for the rest. Cool. Well, that was spooky. Also mouse. Whatever. You can't get rid of him. Alright. See, if I press the A button, I can skip that. Now, this room was pretty spooky. Let's go ahead and shake some things up here. Alright, we got a ball, we got some coins, and a child. What do you got to say? Fantastic! Horsey, Rocky, horsey. Wait. Okay, I thought like they spelled horsey different the first time than the second time. So this horse here, this rocking horse, is somewhat important. Alright then. Let's play with it then. Oh. I mean, if we took out its parents, I'm sure this guy can't be a big deal. He's just a kid. Sure, I'll play with you. Let's go ahead and grab this ball here. All kids like balls, and okay, well, let's do that and boom. I mean, that was kind of mean of me. I had no reason to do that, but I did it anyways. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't blame you, kid. That was mean of me. I just threw a ball at your face because you wanted to play with me. In fact, please get mad at me. Okay. Well, this is our first example of a boss ghost. Yeah, those are just special ghosts, the mother and dad. This is a boss ghost. You can tell if it's a boss ghost, the background will be all whooshy and we'll be in an unrealistic place. Now this is actually pretty easy, but the rules are different in order to get a gold rank on this ghost. Ouch, and I'm doing a bad example. Instead of necessarily doing this in one shot, you want to try to save your health. Get as much as you can. The more damage you take, the worse a rank you'll get. So, I just took damage. I took 2 hearts of damage. I think you don't want to get... I think you can only take 10 hearts of damage, or heart points, before you lose a gold rank, and I'm in the clear. Now, this cycle, I'm going to explain how to defeat this guy. So you're going to sit in the middle, and when that rocking horse comes, run in its direction. It won't get you. So we're staying in the middle here, run in its direction. Safe. If you're coming from its direction, you run away with it, it might hit you. Now for the balls, you just kind of want to avoid them. There's no real way to do this. And you'll notice that one bounced it back. That's our real one. Grab it, use your C-stick, aim, fire. And again, go away from him. Combo it, combo it, combo it, combo it. Okay, well, that was pretty awesome. What was that, like 50, 40 damage? Okay, now this is easy. You want to follow him. Just follow him. Pretty simple. You think he's a threat trying to smash you? Just follow him. Try to smash him. We're the ghost hunters. They're not scary. Now this next part's a little faster. See? It's even better at the strategy. You should run into it. Just run into it. Easy. Now this third part, if he's gonna do it, sit in the middle. Those two are scripted. They will always go on the sides like that. They won't chase you. So if you sit in the middle right here, you're fine. Again, the balls. Look for the real one. Probably that middle one. Yep. Grab it. Fire it. Vacuum. And finish it. Boom. That was pretty spooky. My control, my R sticks, my R controller, R stick, R trigger. It's a little weird. It like easily. Okay, so if you weren't prepared for that battle, yeah, too late now. This chest in the corner here, super hard. That gives you like 50, I think, 50 health. I was only down by 5, so I didn't really care for it. Boom. Now this is a pretty spectacular chest. I mean, look at it. Oh, now that's beautiful. Oh, that chime. Alright, cool. Oh, phone call. I'll let you guys read this. Again, I would read this myself, but I tried that in my first, practice videos. I just couldn't get to it. I'm not a good reader. Alright, so he wants us to go back to the lab and kind of share our ghosts, or turn them in. So awesome us. Wow, this is quite the machinery, Mr. Egad. Yeah. So it looks like this machine here is gonna basically turn our ghosts back into paintings where they originally started. which makes you wonder, how did EGAD get that in the first place? I mean, better question, why did he do that? They didn't seem like they were doing anything wrong, they're just being themselves, and then they're mad now because they're like, oh, EGAD's a bad person for stealing us, we're gonna make a nightmare for him. Nah. I think this is actually pretty cool. I like the idea that all these machineries are just kind of like simple things. You got smashing it, we got cow udders, lightning it, shocking it, and a smasher, and boom, painting. Look at the frames though. Gold frame. Because we took less than 10 damage. Gold frame. We did 90 damage on our first try. And a gold frame. The frames are your, kind of, your rank. And again, for the special ghosts, it depends on the pearls you get, and for the big boss ghosts, it depends on which damage you take. So, that's those. You can get, like, a gold, a silver, a bronze. I think that's it. There might be, like, a pathetic one. We got 3 ghosts. And then it'll kind of survey here how much money we've made. So, you can go ahead and kind of see. You can press A button to skip, but for this first part, I figured I'd gotta just kind of do its thing. Pearls are worth a lot of money. Probably go for that. That's a good amount of money. Every time you kind of turn in your ghosts to EGAD, which is scripted, it'll give you, like, you know, an estimate of how much you have. Like it did now. So good job, us. And we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Awesome. We're actually gonna go back to the mansion. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to the gallery, because I skipped that in the first episode. But now it'll have a purpose. So, by going into the gallery, we can go and see the paintings we've already gotten. So, number 1, I'm sorry, I pull out the camera here, 1. You can look at it, and it's this guy. So, let's go over here to number 2, and it's Mom. Pretty cool art, if I have to say so. And I believe this is right here. It's our next one. Boom. It's interesting. The art on the picture, I think, is random. It can either be like the ghost, it can be like painted like this, watercolors, it's a different thing. If we press the Z button though, go over to the ghosts, we can get a description of these. And I'm actually going to end off the episode now, but I'm going to go ahead and, you know, show these off. If you don't really care about this, you can exit the video. If you do, I'm going to talk about these for a little while. So we have Neville, the bookish father, 42 years old. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. You see, I read a stale sentence and I couldn't do it right. Oh, worse, I'm sorry. Okay, the mirror-gazing mother, Lydia, 34 years old. 6-year difference? She stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her in the long afterlife. Well, I just stole all that. I feel bad now. We have Chauncey, the spoiled baby. Well, okay, you know, he was a little spoiled. 1 year old. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night. But since he was born a ghost, he seems natural. That's pretty sad. I mean, you think about it, if they all just kind of like, oh, we were all ghosts, whatever, but he was born dead. He was born a ghost. So I feel like this guy is not a big deal, because he was born a ghost, but these ones over here probably lived to this age, died, and they're like, hey, you know what, we're dead. Let's have a kid anyways. Boom. That's enough biology for me today, guys, but if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. And the last episode I talked about what about this game you'd like or don't like, and I figured I'd answer it because I said I would. So a lot of things of this game I like, and I don't really want to say all of it because it's kind of spoilerish, but I like it because it's a different direction with Nintendo. You know, whenever you think of Mario and friends, it's always platforming and jumping. This is... You can't even jump with Luigi, so it's a whole new take. It's kind of like the first shooting aspect. You have the moving and the aiming. It's unique, and it really stood out to me. Very different. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I can see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.